You also know that wedding now is billing.
Exactly. That's where I'm even coming from.
Nobody
I
wants
don't
to
think she was trying to avoid billing.
No,
Yeah,
now even if you're trying to avoid billing, at least show some
When did we
excitement.
start measuring
Then-
excitement?
Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. Welcome back, ladies, and welcome back to our dear listener. It is the dish, and we've been having such interesting conversation back to back.
Yep.
My name is Oiza, and I have Patricia.
Hi, Oiza.
I have Eugene.
Hi,
to the
Oiza.
world. Okay, no nonsense to the world is for nonsense. So. Copyright.
Copyright.
Hi,
Hello,
Nancy.
Lagos.
How are you?
Hi, Oiza.
And someone to my left.
Oh, wow. Okay. I want to believe that you save the best for last.
You know, I like
So
throwing
it's-
shades at you.
You know you save
You
the best
should be
for
used
last.
to
So
it
it's
right now.
cool. It's calm. Hi guys, it's Jane.
How are you doing? We really should take a
Alright.
Jane the
picture.
judge.
I'm on black.
Yeah, and you right?
Janie's on black.
Yeah.
And Nonce is not on
Partially black, but we
half
can let
black.
her in a picture.
Is this on full
I'm the
black?
pop
or
of
what?
color,
then I'm
guys.
on white to neutralize all colors.
Okay.
Okay. Why does that sound like neutralizing our energy?
Our enemies.
Anyway, so ladies, I want us to talk about this. A lady has shared this on social media, and I thought, okay, I'd like to hear the lady's opinion on this as well. And if you're listening, before we get into the gist, you can join the conversation. You can send us messages on WhatsApp as well as call us via the phone. The WhatsApp number is 0809 234 5913. 0809 234 5913.
You can also call directly into the studio on 0704 700 8913 or 0704 700 9913. And finally, 0704 100 7913.
So here the story goes. It says, "My friend, babe, I want to do wedding." Oh." And then she replies, "Congratulations, baby girl." I didn't hear from her again until I saw on her status that she got married last Saturday. Our other friends asked her why she didn't invite me, and she said she told me about it, and I just said, "Congratulations." Please, what am I supposed to say? Am I the one who should be chasing her for Ashrebi? She has told the whole world I hate her. Now I.
If I was in her shoes, I wouldn't even mind, because these days to go to weddings is very
But she's your
expensive.
friend.
Okay.
I saw that thing, no.
Okay.
And I the first thing that came to my head is, how close are they? Because I mean, if it's my very close friend, I don't believe that she will just tell me, "Oh, I'm getting married," and that's it. There will be a follow-up conversation.
Yeah,
will
of
drop,
like
some-
what are
yeah,
you?
some
What's
tidbits,
the
like,
color and
what's
all
the
of
color
that?
day, or maybe even make me one of the Ashrebi, ask me to be one of the Ashrebi ladies, all those
Mhm.
things. But if it's somebody that I'm not so close to, probably, "Oh, congratulations, are we buying I could ask, are we buying Ashrebi?" But that energy will not be, I won't really be chasing her.
But you still ask if you're buying Ashrebi.
Yeah, I will ask that.
So do you
Okay.
think that she was wrong for not asking?
So who is the burden of talking about the details of the wedding on in this case? Is it the friend who is informing her friend that she's getting married, who should say, "Oh, these are the details," or the friend who is being told that should ask the details? Because here now she's feeling like, if you want me to be part of it, then you should
shouldn't
tell me
have
the
shared
details. I shouldn't have to
details.
be the one asking, "Oh yeah, what is Ashrebi? Oh yeah, what is this? Oh yeah, what is that?" But UG, let's hear from you.
Okay, I don't think she's close to her. I think she just wanted her to have that information, and she was waiting for her to say, "Okay, is there Ashrebi or anything?" Because you tell her and she says congratulations, and you don't say anything again, and you have the wedding and she finds out that the wedding has taken place, then it means you didn't really want her to be there. Because if you wanted her to be there, you would have said, "Okay, I'm getting married on so and I'll send you the details." Like when a friend of mine was having her vow renewal, she asked me if I was going to be in town, and I told her yes. And immediately she sent me the details. She sent me everything. So that's somebody that wants you to be in attendance. But as far as I'm concerned, maybe she just wanted to tell her I'm getting married.
You have to boast about it. Anyway.
Not that. Oh,
But
I want you
what
to
if she
be
was
there.
expecting more?
Why are you
like beyond the congratulations, baby?
Then
girl?
it depends on how close the two of you are. Maybe the other lady didn't feel she was in a position to ask, oh, how far should I be and all that. Maybe she was just or she didn't, or she exactly. Maybe she had other things on her mind. You really can't say. And then you have the wedding, and then you're on. I don't think they were close friends like that.
Too was
Overwhelmed. Yeah, but she had the time to tell her. She had the time to tell her that she was getting married.
From
the
this story, her till the wedding, she could have checked in.
Exactly. And then from this story, ladies, we could tell that they belong to like a clique of friends, because she said our other friends asked her why she didn't invite me, and she said she told me about it, and I just said congratulations. So it means that it's just like, we're ladies of the dish here. So one of us is getting married, and you've probably told others, and you're telling maybe me, and then I just say congratulations, and that's it. And your wedding happens, I wasn't there, and they're asking why am I not here, right?
Not
and
here,
I like Nonso said between when she told her and when the wedding happened, it felt like there was no communication whatsoever happening between them. But let's hear from Patricia.
Okay,
I
want to say this. Ladies, stop witch hunting.
Witch hunting.
If you're getting married, okay, don't start looking out for loopholes where there are none. Because sometimes, some ladies, they'll just, the moment they want to get married, they're already reading meanings to so many things. I told her I'm getting married. She didn't do, hey, she didn't shout.
Yeah, because it's a good thing.
You understand? No, you shouldn't read meaning in between. Now, okay, December that just passed, I had an experience, okay. A friend of mine sent me a message to say it's been like childhood friend, off and on, childhood friend like that. She sent me a message to say she was getting married, okay. I saw the message, I was like, wow, I'm happy. I know she would want me to be like their Shebi, ladies and all that. I knew that. So immediately I had to put it on the chat that I can't be a Shebi, but I can be anything. If there's anything you want me to do, there are some people that you're not their Shebi, but you're the one overseeing all they do, right?
All they do,
so I was even willing to be that committed. If you're not doing a Shebi, for the fact that you're the one seeing to what the bridesmaids are doing, it simply means you will get up early. You're probably not going to sleep for that 3 days, right? So I was willing to be that committed because I knew she wanted me. But that ashrebi is something I don't do again, right? Because I had an experience and I told myself that no more ashrebi. It's my personal thing. So I told her that immediately she told me, I said, okay. One, I was like, if it's in the east, I wouldn't go. I already made up my mind. If it's in the east, I wouldn't go. But I didn't put that there. So I just told her, congratulations. When is it? She said December. And I said, okay, I would not be able to do ashrebi, okay, because of some personal reasons. But I will be there for you as long as you want me to. Whatever, but not ashrebi, okay? Then, as God may have it, she now told me that it wouldn't be done in the east because her dad was. So I was like, thank God, because how would I have opened my mouth to say I'm not coming? Do you get that one? It would just be like Jesus Christ, they will crucify me. Yes. So that one was a good thing for me. So when I now told her that I wasn't going to do ashrebi, she took that up, and she was like, "How can you?"
She got upset.
Very, very upset.
Wow.
She said, "How can you tell me you're not going to be ashrebi? How can you of all people? Even when my brother wanted to wed, it's the brother is a popular celebrity. Even when my brother wanted to wed, that you were not friends with my brother's
wife.
They eventually didn't marry. You were not friends with my brother's fiancé, but you were in the list of people that would do ashrebi.
Okay.
And then, so I was like,
turn and you're not doing.
Yes, and during that her maybe she added me, but I didn't push. Like I didn't ask what was happening with the brother, because the brother is not my friend, right? Although we all grew up together, but she was my friend, not her brother. So and then all these celebrity weddings. So I wasn't even expecting that I would even be there. So you from in the morning you respect, from that morning time you respect yourself, right? Respect yourself. So I was feeling it to be like celebrity thing, and I didn't even push. I didn't count because I felt it is not my friend's own, right? So anything but I would just attend. So but I didn't know she actually included my name in the
Ashwebi. So this brought it out.
So when she now said how can, and then she was feeling we discussed it, but we never had that discussion. But I was feeling, wait, is it that I don't have a right to say
to decide if you want to be
Ashwebi, but I am willing to be there. Okay, to now make it fair, when I listened to her voice note, I had to now go as far as telling her my personal reasons why I do not want to be one of her Ashwebi. And I told her, remember I had an accident in 2020, right? And since that 2020 I had an accident, I do not do anything Ashwebi again.
Okay.
Now I made it personal. I had to tell her, but she was still like
insisting.
But we're going to get to if friends have the power or the right to decide if they want to, how much involved in your ceremony, in your wedding they want to be. But in this story, when a friend tells you I'm getting married, like as a friend, what is the typical response you're supposed to give? Now let me read one of the comments on that post while you ladies are thinking on it. So this person said, I would have done the same thing if I were your friend. Energy matters a lot, for real. Imagine my friend telling me he's getting married and I just say congratulations without showing how happy I am or asking him for other details like when, where, how much are we paying for, etc. So if my friend tells me, oh, I'm getting married, should I be the one to dance? Say, oh, well, congratulations, when is it happening? And then pour dancing emoji. Pour dancing emoji.
Dancing. Okay, first of all,
she just said congratulations, baby girl. 2 dancing emojis.
Yeah, but like, you
2 dancing emojis.
Oh my God. Wait, you realize that people have their personal lives, their personal struggles. What if at that time, when she was even being told, she wasn't in the right frame of mind?
But like I so said,
she had from the moment they spoke
exactly.
So again, is the onus really on her? Hold on, is the onus really on her to have to like reach out to be like, oh, are you
if you know that
blah 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 and
if
everything?
you know that you hadn't responded as much as you should the day you were informed, why couldn't you reach out again to say, oh, sorry, I couldn't show as much excitement, I was down, I was this. I mean, Patricia had to explain to her friend how she was feeling and then go on to ask for details.
There was something I noted from what Patricia said. When her friend told her, she went ahead to ask for details and even told her that I cannot I should be lady.
Like, was very expressive
for you. But you just said congratulations, baby girl.
2 dancing emojis.
Wait. How many dancing emojis was she supposed to
do? As many as you can.
I was talking and she said, when are you supposed to do this? And I was already doing,
I think they were not. You can feel.
Oh, okay. Yesterday, Patricia. Sorry to cut you short. Yesterday, now that was yesterday, it was yesterday, right? That you talked about. It was Chioma. When Chioma talked about Ronald, we were already excited. We know Ronald was hypothetical, but the excitement was already in the room. Now, imagine if you were real. Please go on, Patricia.
Well, you may feel you're very close to someone, and that person you feel you're close to
is not
close
that
to you.
One's there too.
Now, I don't see anything wrong with congratulations and then 2 dancing emojis.
There's anything wrong.
I don't see anything wrong in that.
Pack all the stickers.
Wait, hold on. I don't see anything wrong in that. But where I feel there was something wrong is if a friend, my friend, my close friend is getting married, and you say, I'm getting married though. First, I'll say congratulations. When is it? How are you preparing? Do you get? Have you gotten this? Have you gotten that? Or do you need somebody to help you to go with you to the market?
Or you say a word of prayer.
That shows you that this person wants to be. Even if I'm faking it, that is what it is. Do you get? That is what is expected from a friend. So, but just congratulations is giving.
Like you just let's take some contributions now. Again, 0809-234-5913. We have a caller here. Hello, welcome. Hello,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How you guys doing?
We're very well.
Thank
How are you too?
Yeah, I'm great. My name is Val.
Hi, Val.
Hi, Val.
So I think you guys have already answered the question because as soon as I called, you picked up the phone and you said hello. I greeted you guys and you responded. Okay, so I think there's a communication breakdown between those two friends. Probably they are friends, but they are not in the same caucus, or they are not as close as some other people in a group of friends. I think where the error is after she communicated with her by informing her of her wedding and all that. The congratulations was just not enough. Probably she would have added follow-up questions and all that. Congratulations. When is it coming up? How did it happen? Things like that. What do you want me to do? Those things will show that you are concerned about your friend.
Oh, all right. Thank you for calling, Val.
I didn't know that we were measuring.
You also know that wedding now is billing.
That's where I'm even coming from.
Nobody
I
wants
thought she was trying to avoid billing.
No, now. Even if you're trying to avoid billing, at least show some excitement.
When did you start measuring
Then-
excitement?
And I'm glad you even mentioned that billing. Which leads me to what I said we're going to talk about, which is, do your friends do you think your friends should have should I call it right or power or chance to say, oh, I'm not gonna do this, or this is how in I want to be in your wedding. I'm avoiding billing. I'm not going to buy a shebi. I'm avoiding this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Your friend, not just your friend. I mean, friend.
Yes, I think you should, because you don't know what people are going through. What do you mean that you are going to suddenly come and put one huge debt on your head just because you are getting? I'm sorry. Like, at least, God. Because these days wedding is billing. Like, people really expect to rally their friends for their wedding and expect those friends to pay and fund the wedding for them. Imagine billing everybody on your group chat, or everybody's paying 200k for how from nowhere. Does it sound right? Is it fair? And that's the common practice today. It's almost like if you don't contribute to the wedding now, like, you can't be part of it. I saw a skit recently by Aquacross. I know it's comedy and it's not serious, but you can tell that he's drawing from actual life experiences, where he got married and then he lied everybody off, and he lost the food and said that unless they contributed they are not getting food.
Let's talk to this person, Jane. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies of the dish.
Good afternoon.
Loisa.
Hi.
Wow, these days is hard getting through. Wonderful ladies of the dish, you are wonderful. Great commentary, great everything.
Thank you.
Permit me to chime in for a second.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Go on.
Sorry, before I do that, what was the medium of communication?
Text.
WhatsApp. I mean, let's assume
it was
WhatsApp.
over
I mean,
text.
from what the message said.
WhatsApp, right? Okay. I have a feeling that they are not so close.
Okay.
That's my first feeling. They're not so close, because I don't think my friend will tell me that he or she is getting married on WhatsApp. Do you understand?
Okay.
We would have had a conversation already, and everything, if we were close. So I'm taking it that we're not that close. So let's put that there. Secondly, congratulations is fine. No problem, because we don't know who caught the phone, or it was a message. It was actually a message, so it's a message. It was not a conversation on the phone. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this one sent a message and the other one replied.
Yes.
No direct conversation.
Is that not conversation enough? You don't think?
No. It's a message.
Okay.
I'm that kind of person that if I don't speak to you directly, I haven't given you the message.
Really?
Oh, really?
Okay,
Yes, I have to speak to you, hear what you have to say. The reaction has to be neat and clear. I mean, I won't just take you for granted. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's telling me the distance, the space between these two people. And please, let's stop this talk about there's so much to do. I mean, I have my own life to live and this and that. No. Something wonderful is about to happen. And we should recognize that.
Eat for the next 3 weeks and call.
Thank you for calling, Linsa. Let's talk to this person again, ladies. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Please, I think I want to disagree to some extent with what this one said.
Val calling back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I think I'll disagree, because even if the communication line was just a WhatsApp, okay, I think as a friend you would have just responded by saying, okay, congrats. When is it coming up? At least create a conversation. When is it coming up? Then the person will tell you, so date, so date. Do you want me to do anything? I'll keep you informed. Nothing like that.
All right. Thank you for calling back, Val. I'll say,
you ended there. I think it's not too advisable.
all right.
Thank you.
Thank
Val.
you for sharing your thoughts. All right. Who's speaking? Yeah, Jane.
Jane was
I think
saying-
okay.
You're
what I
talking
was
about
saying-
Aquaman's
yeah,
comedy.
Aquaman's
He
comedy
lined up.
scale. How like it's like, okay, you didn't pay for the wedding. He lined them up and said, if you did not pay, you're not getting food. I think people not even gave him money there. It was only a scale, but that's actually not so far from the truth, because it's like, if you didn't contribute for this wedding, they don't really need your presence per se. What they need from you is the money, because these days everybody wants this $1 million wedding. It has to be something for Instagram and it has to look good. We have to do the ashebi, we have to do the videos and everything, and that's billing on your friends. I once went to a makeup artist studio and whatnot, and I was hearing this girl, she was on the phone talking about how she was an ashebi lady, everything she had paid for, and she was calling out the prices of the lace, this thing. That girl has spent over 1M, and it was not her wedding.
As a guest,
As an ashebi lady, she was one of the ashebi women for that. She has spent over 1 million, and it was not her wedding.
but she's the one that decided to spend that much.
Did they
I don't
sell her?
think the
Did they
material
not
and
send
will
it to her?
cost so much that, you know, some ashebi ladies go to the extent of paying so much for makeup, jewelry, bags,
Yeah,
shoes.
nonetheless, but still, even though it was just 200K, but clearly she has the money for that. But now imagine somebody that doesn't have that much money. Whether you like, so weddings are expensive. You are going to spend.
Weddings
And
are
they
expensive because
are.
people
Well,
make it that
people-
expensive.
True.
Actually, I had this conversation with my sister the other day, and I'm like, the wedding industry now, everybody's trying to beat each other.
Industry, that's the
it's
word.
an industry.
You can do a simple wedding that you don't have to spend so much, and it's done. At the end of the day, it's just, my mother must not hear this, but a bunch of people coming together to eat rice while, yeah, they love you and they want to celebrate with you. I'm not downplaying that, but you don't have to be that grand.
It doesn't have to be.
You don't have to make it look like you're in Europe. You bring Europe to Nigeria all because you want to do a wedding. That's the reason
Destination
why.
wedding.
That's the reason why it feels like weddings are now like a billing format, because everybody is trying to do more than themselves. That's fine.
Eugene, have you had to tell your friend, like, babe, I can't do this? I mean,
Yes, I have actually. So
how,
last
did
year,
she feel like Patricia's friend felt?
no, because all fingers are not equal. Like she sent me, because when she called me and asked me if I was going to be available, if I was traveling, I said no. And then she goes ahead and she sends me the form to fill. So we filled a Google form, and after I filled the Google form, she now sends me like a special invite, and then I see Ashwebi 200,000. I was like, hello ma. Hello ma. No, now. At first, when I saw the
happening.
text message, I thought I saw 20K. When I now opened, I now saw plenty zeros behind it. I said, hello ma. I now sent her a message. I didn't even respond to her immediately. So she now followed up by sending account number. So I left it there. I was like, okay, let me just process everything first. Then I think I stayed like 2 days. I now sent her a voice note. I said, I'm so sorry, but I don't have the financial capacity at this time to buy this ashwebi. But if you have a color, like a color for the day, that's totally fine. I will make sure I do my best to wear what I can. And then she sends me a message and she's like, okay, no, she like 2 months later, because she didn't respond, and like 2 months later she was like, okay, that I shouldn't bother about the ashwebi again, that I should dress to kill. And I was like, thank you very much. You don't have a problem with that. Do you understand?
And you attended the event.
Yes, I did, and I ate plenty food and I collected plenty souvenir. But then, you put 200,000 and you now start getting angry because I can't afford 200K. It doesn't make sense. It depends on how, like I said, it depends. Those two ladies, they are not close.
They are not close.
They are not. Because if they are,
it's key.
Your friend knows your capacity. Do you understand?
Exactly.
And maybe she didn't feel the need to. She just said, okay, congratulations. Then she's expecting her to now follow up and say, okay, or your event planner or whoever will communicate with her, whatever she needs her to do. If she wants to do it, she will do it. But to tell her that, okay, I'm getting married, and then she says congratulations, and then you're upset about something, then maybe you took her as a very close friend, but she didn't feel the same way.
So why I doubt that they're not close is because from that message, it feels like they're a clique of friends. And you know how ladies can be when they're a clique.
Yeah, there's an inner
this
clique.
one knows, like everybody knows, except like Jane said, they're not like people who are closer.